From stadium anthem to state policy, Vijay has turned Singappenney from a Bigil emotion into Tamil Nadu governance statement. Hello and welcome to NewsX. I'm Kashish Dhawan. There are moments in politics when a name it does half the messaging, and Vijay's new women's safety initiative in Tamil Nadu, it is exactly that very kind of a moment. Because this is not just about a special task force, this is about a superstar turned chief minister taking one of his most powerful cinematic symbols and placing it right at the center of governance. Now, 7 years ago, Singappenney was the sound of Vijay's Bigil, a song that talked about women breaking barriers, owning their dreams and refusing to be boxed in by a society. And now that very same emotional vocabulary has entered the Tamil Nadu government through the Singappen Special Task Force. And that is the sharper angle. Not just policy announced, but cinema memory converted into political branding. The Singappen Special Task Force is one of the first major initiatives announced by the Vijay-led TVK government, with a focus on strengthening the safety of women and children across Tamil Nadu. The force is expected to work on preventive policing, faster response to distress calls, surveillance in vulnerable areas, and assistance for women who need immediate help. And in simple terms, the government wants to make safety more visible and more accessible in Tamil Nadu. That means identifying crime-prone locations, increasing police presence in public spaces, and focusing on areas frequently used by women, including bus stands, railway stations, colleges, schools, workplaces, markets, and other crowded zones. A girl returning from college, a woman traveling late, a child in distress, these are the kind of situations where the task force will be judged. But the reason this announcement has grabbed attention is the cultural connect. For millions of Vijay's fans, Singappenney is not just a song. It carries the image of Vijay standing with women, motivating them and pushing them to rise above fear, doubt, and social pressure. And now, by naming the task force Singappen, Vijay is sending a message his support base clearly understands. He is taking an emotion already associated with empowerment and placing it inside the machinery of Tamil Nadu. And that is powerful political communication. But the real test is about implementation. A strong name can create recall, but it cannot create safety by itself. Now, for this task force to succeed, the government will need to ensure there are enough trained personnel, a clear command structure, faster complaint response, proper coordination with local police stations, and strong monitoring in vulnerable areas. Women must know where to go, whom to call, and what action to expect. Families, they must feel that complaints are going to be taken seriously. And the police presence must be strong enough to prevent harassment, not just respond after an accident. Now, critics have already raised questions like, will this task force have enough manpower? Will it overlap with the existing women's safety units? Will it actually reduce harassment and crime? Or will it become another headline-friendly initiative with a powerful name but limited impact? Now, these questions, they do matter because women's safety cannot depend alone on branding. And people will not judge Singappen only by the launch event. They will judge it by what happens on the ground, at night, on the streets, outside colleges, inside buses, near railway stations, and in police stations when women, they are seeking some help. And this is also why the move fits into Tamil Nadu's political picture. The state has always seen cinema and politics overlap. Film images have shaped political identities, and screen popularity has often moved into public life. And Vijay, he understands that very connection very well. So with Singappen, he's speaking to two audiences at once. To the voters, he's saying that women's safety will be a priority, and to fans, he is saying the values they celebrated in his cinema will now be reflected in his own government. But that also raises some expectations. The women who once heard Singappenney as an anthem will now expect Singappen to work as a real protection system. And that is the central question. Can Vijay turn emotion into execution? Can a song of empowerment become a system of safety? Can cinema's promise survive the test of administration? For now, the messaging is clear. In Bigil, Singappenney told women to believe in their own strength in government. Singappen now has to prove that the state will stand with them. And whether this task force becomes a real model for women's safety will depend on the implementation. But as a political statement, Vijay has already made his point. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.